What is a datum? So whenever you say your friend, you have to come to my house and this is the route you have to take. So you will tell him the starting point, the initial point, that is called the reference point. So in order to have mathematical computation and finding out the location and modeling the earth, we need to have a basis or the reference, that is called the datum. So this datum is built on top of the selected spheroid, and this should incorporate the local variations in elevation. So earth is not a sphere, not an ellipse. So it's basically a geoid. Geoid is undulated surface formed by the geopotential equality of the mean sea level extended to the earth. Okay, so the spheroid, you see two lines here. The actual surface is this red one. So it's very undulated, it's not smooth. So we need to encapsulate earth in certain kind of 3D geometry figure so that we can model it and try to compute the different parameters which are required. So this spheroid, the rotation of the ellipse creates a totally smooth surface across the world, which is not actually the earth, which is different. Now, because this doesn't reflect reality very well, because reality is different, as I said, a local datum has to be there in order to incorporate the local variations in elevation. That is, the whole earth has a different datum, but that datum has only been formed by taking the local elevation, local area into consideration. Because somewhere it is water, somewhere it is mountain. So when we take a ellipsoid or a spheroid that fits the earth to a larger extent, and then we take the local variations in elevation, this also we incorporate, then we call it as the actual modeling or the datum. And that datum is basically a figure. I'll show you the example. These are two datums, NAD 1927 and NAD 1983. So we took a spheroid. Now this spheroid is covering this area or modeling this area very well. How about these areas? These are not being taken care. For that we ought to have, this is mandatory, that we take this NAD 1983 so that we cover other areas which are not covered in 1927. So these are the local incorporation of the elevation, and then we call it as a whole datum. Like World Geodetic System 1984. So you see this GPS also, UTM and WGS 1984 it takes. So let me tell you again, datum is a reference, and which is the actual spheroid in which the earth is being modeled, taking the local variation into consideration. So there are two things. One is the global mean sea level, then we have the spheroid, and there is a difference that has to be incorporated. What is local datum? Explain local datum. So local datum aligns its spheroid to closely fit the earth's surface in a particular area, because earth is like this. So this earth, if we want to put it in the ellipse, somewhere it fits very good, somewhere it doesn't fit, because earth is very undulated. So a point on the surface of the spheroid is matched to a particular position on the surface of the earth. So this point is known as the origin point of the datum. The blue line is the actual earth, which is the geoid. The red line is the global datum, which is fitting whole of the earth, like WGS 84, which suits or best fit the globe globally. And then we have the local datum. This best fits on a local area. That is the local area it is covering. So the coordinates of the origin are fixed and all other points are calculated from this point. So we cannot only have a single spheroid, oblate spheroid to represent the earth, because we need the local datum also. Everywhere the earth is different. So you cannot just say that American, say the undulations are same as the African. That is why we need local datum also, and these local datum are incorporated, and then a final say global datum is being made. So this is the actual scenario. Earth is undulated, it is not a sphere, not an ellipse. We need a local datum.